Hey guys, Callum here, Tribe Training Boot Camp. Hope you are well, hope you're good, hope you're having an awesome day, week, etc. Right, today's video is about stress and how we manage stress and how we can do what we can to reduce it. Stress is something that we often cannot control, but because of external factors can have a big influence on this, such as what's happening at the moment, uncertainty in jobs, uncertainty in finances, uncertainty in health. But we can still be doing lots of positive things to manage that stress, to reduce that stress, and to improve that. So I'm not sure if you're aware of the work of a guy called Tony Robbins. He's a famous speaker, probably like the best public speaker in the world, gets paid millions to work for Google, Amazon, and all these things, sells out stadiums around the world on public speaking. He has something called 6 human needs, and they're certainty, uncertainty/variety, significance, connection and love, growth, and contribution. So for me, Tribe Training and my gym and the work I do fulfills all 6 of those. I have certainty in that I know every week I'm going to go to work. I have uncertainty and variety, for example, in scenarios like this, boot camp changing and sessions being called off, or how many people turn up to sessions. So I have that. I have significance because I feel that, I know that I'm helping people. I know that what we're doing here is a good thing and we're improving lives. One of the needs, the other needs is connection. I have a connection with Eleanor, with you guys as valued clients, with the community, with the schools, with the head teachers, with the people I rent the buildings from, with the people who provide my kit, but mainly with you guys, so that fills that for me. Growth is another need. For me, growth is in the business and as an individual, as a business owner, as a coach, as a boss, as a leader to many people, is something that I love and that helps me massively, and the business fulfills me with that. And the final one is contribution. I get that again from the business and from Tribe Training because I feel that I'm helping Eleanor grow as a person, as a coach. I'm helping hundreds of people every week get fit, get strong, improve their mental health, lose weight, all of these things. So for me, my business fulfills all 6 of the human needs. I don't really need to do that many social things. I don't go out very often. I don't do that much because for me, I'll spend all day, every day doing this because it fulfills me and that gives me what I need. However, for you guys at home, you need to be working on those 6 human needs and think about that during this time. Because at the moment, there's probably a lot of uncertainty and maybe some good amount of connection and love. But the other 4 might be getting neglected. So for example, certainty. There's lots of uncertainty, which means there's less certainty at this time. So we need to do what we can to try and improve that. There is some connection. We are connecting with our members, we are connecting with our family. But again, that is being compromised because we might not be able to leave the house. We can't come to boot camp sessions. You're not going to work. You can't see your family. You can't go out on the weekends. You can't have a takeaway with your family or friends on a Saturday night. And at the moment, growth and contribution might also be limited because we might not be able to leave the house, or we're not going to work, so we're working from home, so we feel we can't contribute there. So in times like this, it's very important to, yes, try and improve those 6 human needs and try and to work on all those areas. But it's also important that you as an individual are trying to do certain things to serve you, to make you happy, to keep you motivated, to keep you upbeat, to keep you positive. And these are just a couple of ideas that I'm going to suggest now over the next minute that I think you could be doing. First of all, exercise. For me, exercise is non-negotiable. Even if we're stuck inside, doesn't matter. I'm going to be delivering you live sessions 15, 20 times a week with no equipment that take 5 minutes, that take 20 minutes, that last up to an hour. That's no excuse. That needs to be kept up. Also, nutrition, no excuse. I know at the moment we're struggling to get food, but get creative, get your kids involved, get your husband, your wife involved, If you've got grandparents living with you or something like that, get them involved. Make sure we're doing all we can to eat well and be active. Like, I know it's a time of struggle, but it's even important now to nail those basics, because that's not only going to serve you from a health point of view, mentally, eating well and training regularly and looking forward to workouts is going to serve you in a massive way. Also, whilst we can, spend time outside wherever you can. Even though we're self-isolating or we have to self-isolate, you can work out outside. You can do a 5-minute workout outside. You can do your live stream outside. Get creative, do what you can, and try and use this to help you release stress during this time. Also, we can do other things you enjoy. Watching films, dancing, playing board games, listening to music, singing, playing guitar, getting creative with your kids, making Lego with your kids, playing dolls' houses with your kids. All of these things are going to take your mind off from stresses of reality. Because I know this from, I still live with my parents. My mum and dad spend most of their time when they're not at work watching the news. The news is negative energy. The news is negative. It's scaremongering. Every time you turn on the news, not just now, most of the time it's negative. All it is talking about who's dying in the world, who's been killed, who's been raped, how many people have died from this natural disaster, forest fires going on, how many people have died from coronavirus, what's happening with the hospitals, how many people are queuing up at Tesco's fighting for pasta. I haven't watched the news for 3 years. Not because I don't want to be in touch with society and be up to date with current affairs, but because I choose not to start my day on negative energy. I set up my day exactly how I want it. I wake up, clean my teeth, have a coffee, and then I either get straight on with work, or I go down the gym, or I have a morning work. That sets me up. I'm controlling my environment, not letting my environment control me, and that then serves me, that then helps me, that reduces my stress. Then I can help other people better if I'm in a better position. Because ultimately during this time, we don't want to let stress levels rise and keep rising as an individual, and then other stresses then increase. Rows with your partner. Your kids are probably at home more now. I get that they're going to be stressing you out. I get that they're going to be running around. I know I'm not a parent, but I look after my niece and nephew for 1, 2, 3 hours a week, and that stresses me out. I know how you feel, and I know it's hard, but we need to be doing all of these things that I've been talking about to try and improve that, or the country and you as individuals could easily go into meltdown and ruin all of the results that you've worked so hard to gain. This wasn't meant to be an 8-minute video, but I feel this is extremely important to make sure we are still doing positive things. We are still keeping active. We are still eating well. We're still having fun with your family and friends. We're still doing the things that we enjoy doing, and we're still keeping positive and upbeat. Don't let this situation bring you down. Don't let the stresses of work completely overwhelm you, because it's also an uncertain time for me. My gym has closed. I'm not sure what's going to happen in my boot camp. I also have an online business that's had to stop. So all of these things are uncertain for me. And I know you guys are in a similar position. You have more stresses than me though. You have houses to pay, mortgages to pay, and all of these things. So I know it's tough, but stick with me. Keep positive. Keep doing all of the good things. And I promise, as a community, we will get through this. Enough of me rambling on. Wasn't meant to be 9 minutes, but I hope it helped. If you're still with me at this point, thanks for watching. Callum out.